Oh, hello. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hey. Hey, good morning. Hey, lady. Hey, thank you. Hey, good morning. I don't know what that is, boo. Hey, sunshine. All right, so let's get into it. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal Friday as I am thus far. Um, First off, welcome back to the channel. Um, I am Madonna, also known as the Afro Scene, and today I'm reading for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hello, collective. How you doing? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Yes, one more time. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or to shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. Let's get into it. So the channel message here is they feel burdened by you. I hope you guys can see me okay on TikTok. I don't know why this thing is so darn dark, child. But anywho, um, yeah. So someone feels very burdened by you. And the reason why they feel very burdened by you is because they can't receive the help that they need. So you have someone that you've completely left in the dust, like skirt dust. They was coughing. They was upset, child. Like when you hit the road, you literally hit the road, and you told yourself that you would never, ever, ever return back to a state of chaos. That person thought you were bluffing, so they did things to entice you to come back towards them, and it didn't work. It worked so well, or it didn't work well, more so in their favor, but it worked well for you to the point where they've completely dedicated the rest of their natural born life here to ensure that they continuously cause or wreak havoc in your life. It's not working, of course. Please keep in mind this is a general read. It's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? All right, now. This person, family member, ex-friend, brother, sister, uncle, cousin, however resonates in your story, okay? But a person, a group of people, okay? We're just gonna call them the karmics. Really thought that they had the upper hand when it came to stopping you from moving forward. A lot of things are happening quietly behind the scenes that a lot of people are now privy to because of. So what's happening here is that they don't have any money, and money is a big factor for them living the way they want to live their life. They're upset at you. Well, it's half and half. So in the beginning of everything, when they were trying to destroy your character, your personality, and things of that nature, they went really hard in regards to proving to other people that you were just this mean monster, right? As things progress, as time progressed, they realized that the things that they were saying about you, of course, was not true, because people were coming, were actually looking and searching you and trying to see who you are and what you do and stuff of that nature. And it literally made them, they became very, very flabbergasted by, your success, or you just working on yourself, or you're healing yourself. So now they're telling people that they're burdened by you because they feel like it's your fault as to the reason why they can't make the money that they normally would make or they could make before. None of this is your fault, meaning, and when I say not your fault, meaning you didn't cause any of this. You really did it. You could. You didn't cause it, meaning that you didn't intentionally say, hey, I'm going to da 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 da. Like you wasn't looking for no fight. You wasn't looking for any type of anything. You know what I mean? They just came looking for something that they never thought that they would have received, which was a good whipping, you know? So now they're on the back end here. They're trying to rearrange, or they're trying to retell or recreate this story in a way to now they're telling people it's your fault now that they can't get the money or they can't get to whatever it is that they need to get to. They feel like because it's your fault that you should be the one helping them or handing out, I guess, tissues or, you know, giving them money and things of that nature. And child, it's just these devils don't make no sense, okay? They don't make no sense here. Oh man. They're upset at you because you spoke up in regards to what they were doing. And by you speaking up, you more so sounded the alarm amongst the other people that were around them, because at the time those individuals were listening to what that person had to say. And when you started to speak up and out in regards to what they were doing here, they felt very restricted to the point where they feel like they can't use that same avenue, or they can't do the same type of bidding that they normally would do. And the type of biddings that they would do was very negative. So they blame you, because if you would have never said anything, no one would have known what they were doing. But they were the one that were talking smack about you. And not only talking smack about you in a very feverishly way, the person or the people that were coming towards you, they're the one that brought the entourage. They're the one that brought the audience to you, unbeknownst to you, or maybe you were aware. But that person that has such a very strong hate or disdain or detest for you, gather up we'll say a company of crows, because that's what they were at the time. They gathered a company of crows to watch you like a hawk, to watch your every movement, to see what you're doing, who you're doing, why you're doing it, where you're doing it, what you're doing that for. Like, they try to get as many people on board to ensure that not only would that put you in fear, because they wanted you to be in like an invisible field or an invisible force field, to where you would not know where things were coming from, or more so where or who was doing what. That's interesting. The Tinder Swindler. I remember when the movie came out on Netflix, but I don't remember exactly what verbatim happened. So it says, fake it until they run, use your credit cards, con artist, a scammer. So yeah, this person was a scammer in your life, but because of the way that they lied in regards to you, a lot of people thought that that lie was very plausible. It was very believable. They really thought it was the truth. So they were able to con a lot of things from you, again, unbeknownst to you, but they were able to con a lot of things or take things from you because of the lies that they were saying about you. So the more they kept pushing onto you, the more they kept edging onto you, the more they wanted to get you to explode or yell at them or scream at them, is the more that they are now in the hot seat because of all the things that you are saying. So the lies that they were mentioning in regards to you, you're just coming in and just speaking the truth, and you're just feeling the whole, it's just like a smooth ride. Like, what people were missing were your truth. That's what people were missing. And it was a lot of truth that a lot of people were missing. So now you're coming up and out and you're saying the actual truth for what it is, because that's what it is. You can't fight the truth. You can try, but that's what it is. I'll put it in this way. After you beat yourself up and you fret up and you upset and you angry and you yelling and screaming, the truth gonna still be what it is. So no matter what you try to do, no matter what you try to say, the truth is always going to be that, the truth. They can't take that. The Tinder Swindler. They thought that they can use you as a form of protection to not only con you, but to con others about you. Hear that. They wanted to con you But in order for that to work, they needed other people to be on board so they can con them as well. This person was just taken from everyone. Just taken, don't matter who. But you were the source, or you were the generator. This is a collective read. You were the source, and you were the conductor to all of this. And the more people that they brought in to try to like knock you off your square, or to try to like stunt your growth, or to try to stunt your intelligence, etc., the more that they'll get away with the con. But because you spoke up here, they can't do it anymore. And this is why they feel so burdened by you. They feel like it's your fault because they can't con people anymore without people being aware as to what they're doing. Like if someone sees that person outside or doing whatever it is that they do, they're like, yeah, look at them, they about to do it. You know what I mean? Like people are aware as to who they are, and they can't take that. Can y'all share my live on TikTok, please? Thank you, babies. And also all over, yes. Can y'all share my live? Thank you. Well, if divination is so demonic, why are you here on this divination channel if it's so demonic? I just don't understand people. They always have the most to say when they have nothing to say at all. It just makes no sense whatsoever. If it's so demonic, if it's so dangerous, why would you put your life on the line to come over here to say something? They don't make sense, man. Yeah, I'm on that type time today. I just feel like hurting people's feelings in a more intellectual way, because the type of individuals that be trying to come up against me is just, it's not a match, man. It will never be. It's demonic, but you're taking out your time to come over here to say something. That don't make sense. Anywho, child. Okay, so we have opposites attract. So you and this person was like bread and we'll say water and oil. It don't have to be a relationship, like a intimate relationship. It could be platonic as well. It could be a family member. You have a connection, or at the time you had a connection with your mother. You had a connection with your father. You know what I mean? So however the connection is or resonates in your story. But opposites attract. So let's say mother and son, right? Let's say you are the adult son on the collective side, and you don't get along well with your mother. Well, that'll be opposites attracting. They're like the extreme opposite of what you would be. So just kind of giving you an example. So however this resonates for you, the person that is the opposite of you, this is the person that was doing this towards you. But they needed other people. The more people, they felt, so the way they look at it is that your energy is way too strong to, number one, to master, to number two, subdue, to number three, destroy all by themselves. It was impossible. This is how they looked at you. It was very impossible to even attempt to try to beat you by themselves. They needed a group of people. They needed an entourage of people so that way they can, when it's time for them to go, it's like a football team, right? And I don't know nothing about football, but I'll try to define it as much as I can. So you know when they in the hut thing, they be like hut 31, hut 32, whatever the case may be. When they're in the hurdle, when they get close like that, they can look intimidating, especially those college football players, how big they may be. But when they all come together, you'll be like, oh wow, they look scary. This is how this person was trying to get you to perceive them as. They wanted you to bend down to them, or more so, they wanted you to become a savior. How can I put that? They wanted you to bow down to them. It's like they wanted you to think that they were your God. And I wasn't trying to go there, but I just got to say how I need to say it, y'all. It's no disrespect, okay? What is wrong with people? Why y'all so... Did y'all wash up today? Listen, I know it's Friday, okay? I get it. It's Friday. Did y'all wash up today? Are y'all itchy? Y'all itchy in the middle of something? Because what's for all the hostility today? Go wash up, boo. And after you wash up, make sure you go get you a nice plate of food. I know those are the reason why you acting so stank. Because goddamn, what is the beef, boo? Like what? Man, sometimes when I read the comments and they just be going on Tinder, you be like, are you gonna come out for some air? God, I know why. You don't have soap to wash yourself. I know that's why. Your body itching you. You don't know how to, I understand. I completely understand. Because ain't no way you that fidgety and that frazzled over me saying something very positive. That ain't making sense. I know. Yeah. Lord. Anywho, I said. Oh God. When did I ever say I was a pastor? I'm not nobody's pastor. I'm not a pastor, boo. I'm a spiritualist. Okay? And I'm just very passionate with what I speak. Okay? That's it. That's all. Don't put no labels on me, boo. What? Like, anywho. They the Itchy Wallies. Anywho. Yeah, look, tyrant. Okay? Tyrant. This person became a complete tyrant in your life when you pulled back, when you said no, when you ignored, when you did something completely different or more so blindside them in the, normally in the things that you would do. They could not believe their eyes. They could not believe their ears in regards to what they're seeing with you. They feel like this new you is very fake. I just, when it comes to peace, you can't fake peace. You just can't. You can't fake peace. I don't know how to explain it. You just can't. But anywho, opposites attract and tyrant here. They thought that by being the complete opposite of you, because this is what they wanted to teach you their ways. It's like they wanted you to serve them. But no, you don't serve anybody. Never ever serve anybody, please. Don't be getting on no bended knees, begging anyone for no love, nothing like that. We don't do any of that foolishness. You hear what I'm telling you? We don't do any of that foolishness, especially over here. We don't beg for love. We don't chase for love. We don't do any of that stuff. You want love? Okay, work with you now. Work on you. The more you work on you, the higher your vibration is going to be. And the more wherever vibration that you graduated to is where you're going to start meeting new people at that particular vibration. But this person here is like they wanted you to serve them, be more submissive to them. And you're not a type of individual that is submissive. And hey, that is a-okay. If that's how you want to do your thing, that's okay, And they couldn't understand that every time that they would say something to you, it wouldn't, you be like, oh, okay, oh, that's cool. Like you weren't enthused. You weren't like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you da-da-da? You know what I mean? They did not like the fact that you did not follow after them, that you did not, you didn't fight for them. You didn't argue them down. You didn't get into a belligerent, angry match. So now they're telling people that since you are doing good or doing better or doing, worship, thank you. That's the word. I was trying to figure out the word, but I could. That's why I love y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Worship. That is the word I was looking for, but I couldn't think of it. Thank you, boo. They wanted you to worship them by any means necessary, but they had to con you into thinking that they were a certain way. So they wanted their negativity to supersede or more so be superior to your goodness. So they started to condition you to thinking that good, or more so, they try to condition you to believe that being good was not good, that being good was bad. And they wanted to put their bad or their nastiness at the forefront so you can copy that and, you know what I mean, do what they do. So that way they can keep getting away with the con, or it's scamming, because they were trying to scam you. That's what they were trying to do. This may trigger some of you guys. Okay. Some may have did this with babies, meaning to get pregnant by you or have a child with you, however it resonates. They felt like the more kids that you have with them, or you have with them, however it resonates, and this is very specific for whoever this resonates with, the more they felt like they can slow you down. Because you don't have time for anything else but the kids or kid. That's abuse, child. I don't care what nobody say. That's abuse to people's wounds. You got me, you got me chopped. You got me chopped with that one. Resignation. You resigned from, and I wouldn't even call it a position, because it wasn't a position. You just resigned from all their BS. You didn't want anything to do with that or them. Because the means to their success was through you. So keeping you down, speaking ill about you, disrespecting you, things of that nature, keeping you at a standstill, but just taking from you energetically, but then going out there and trying to live their best life. So for whoever resonates, this is why sometimes you may not see this person on end 2, 3, 4 days at a time. You know, it could be at work, it could be in a home setting, whatever, however it resonates. But this person may come and go. They never stuck around. They will only come around when they needed something. And every time they needed something, they come back to you. But when they come back to you, they do things to irritate you. Oh, da da da, yeah, 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 yeah. They want to create an argument with you so that way they can disappear again. And they keep doing this over and over and over until you got tired. You may not have seen, like, you may not have at the time had the whole comprehension or the understanding as to why you just walked away from that person. But like your soul or your spirit was like, you know what, hands down, like I'm tired. I just want to, I want to change. You know what I mean? I want to do something different. And with this resignation here, that's exactly what you did. You just kind of like bowed out, like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm just going to allow it to be what it needs to be. And, okay. Thank you, boo. Okay, thanks. Yeah, gut feeling. Like you had a gut feeling that something was off. And you went with your gut. There were moments, or there were spouts of moments where your intuition will be really high or peaked really high when you were around this person, especially when they were trying to argue with you. So let's say, for instance, they would have come towards you and you would say something that would trigger them, but they don't want you to know that you were aware that the thing that you were saying towards them was true. So they will create the arguments here to not only get your energy, and then bounce when everything is said and done here. But you had a gut feeling that something was off with this person, and you were completely right. Is like come towards you, argue with you, get you to yell at them, rah, da, 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 you ain't da, 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 and you ain't this, and you ain't that, and da, 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 da. They just want you to all over the place. And then they like, yeah, I still got it, and they dip off and do whatever they gardening tool activities that they do. And then they come back 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever, however, you know what I mean? Or you block them for a little bit and then you unblock them, or they blocked you. You're like, it's just a whole bunch of just chaotic, just calamity. Is a chaotic calamity is what this person is. Golly. Inactive. So actually, because they were doing it so much, it's like you actually started to, like, you were turned off. You were numbing it, or you were numbing all of the experiences that you were going through with this person. You started to detach. What else, Spirit? Yeah, long-term investments, Palo Santo. They made this a long-term investment in regards to doing this towards you. They wanted to drain you dry. But here's the kicker to this here. Every time you took this person back, or every time you said, hey, it's okay, we can work it out, we can whatever, however, it's like you reset their karma, or you protect them from actually receiving the karma that they truly needed. So you were like, there's this person's personal energetic protection field. You were. Anyone that come around you, great things happen for them. Not good things. Great things happen to them. This is why you got to be very careful as to who you surround yourself with when it comes to you, because your energy is, you know what I mean? You got to protect yourself. You got to protect your energy. But knowing that they already had a game in this, they were going to play the long-term game with you by being in and out of your life. Every time you allow this person just to come back around, it's like you wipe their karma clean, or you not even wiped it clean. I'll say you put it on hold or froze it for some time being. So when they're doing all the wickedness and the crazy things to you, oh my God, or God, and whoever you pray to, however you do your thing, but you're reaching out for some form of assistance, if that makes sense. And you're trying to figure out, well, why isn't, well, what's going on? Why I'm not receiving an answer? Or, it's because of this person. Postpone, thank you. Yes. So it's like every time this person came back around, you postponed the karma that they actually were supposed to receive. And they were racking on a lot of karma. It was just being postponed, or more so frozen in time. But once you finally, felt it within yourself, like something is off with this person, and you just dipped out, and you've completely closed the door, completely permanently closed the door, that's when they started to feel all of the karma that they have racked up. I'm sorry. Yeah. And they're really feeling it. Yes, listen, okay? These nasty MFers, these slime balls, they deserve every lick and every ounce of this sweet karma that they receiving. You hear what I'm saying? Let me say it one more time. I said very proudly and boldly too. I said they are getting everything that they truly deserve. Everything. This karma is so sweet, bro. It's so sweet. They can't take it. Woo! As soon as you pulled away, because it's like when they came around you, it's like you kind of cleansed them a bit. And they doing all this crazy stuff to you. You be like, God, what do I got to do? Get me out this nightmare, or whatever, however your prayers were. And you trying to figure out why you're not receiving the answer. But as soon as that person leave for the day, 2, 3 days, 4 days, a week, a month, whatever the case may be, now you're starting to get the remnants of answers to your past questions. See, here's a tip. Especially if you're struggling with manifestation at this moment. Take some time out today, 5-10 minutes today if you can, and see if you're struggling with your manifestation. See if there's someone that is around you that should not be around you. Yes, we're all entertaining this. When I say entertaining, meaning we're here, we're having this conversation with these karmics, but I don't know whoever that message is for. So if you're having trouble with your manifestations, check to see if you're talking to someone, you're texting someone, just kind of just go over, and see what's what. And I feel you're going to get your answer by tomorrow. So you could be, if it could be at work or whatever the case may be, okay? So I don't know who that message is for, but I got you. I love the collector. So I got y'all, right? Okay. But yeah, that's what that was. So with the Palo Santo here, wow, you completely, when you left and you took everything with you, meaning you took the all with you, the all of you, like source is within you. Like you have life within you. Life comes from source. Source have life. So you have that life, or you have that source within you. So you're always going to be very lively, or you're going to feel alive. I mean, no matter how you spin it, you know what I mean? And they knew that you had that essence, that abundant essence within you, and they wanted to deprive you from it. But the only way that they could deprive you from it is by, number one, they have to speak ill about you to other people. Number two, they got to get you feeling bad about yourself. And then number three, they're going to bring all these individuals. Once you start to crack, they're going to get all these individuals to come around you to hover you. And you thinking, is that one, is that one, is that one, is that one. But the whole time it's the person that's directly having the nasty conversations towards you, or the person that always coming towards you and always bringing you some kind of a foul news or some kind of gossip or some kind of something. Pay attention. Pay close attention. If people coming towards you with gossip, and I know we like a little gossip sometimes, we human, I understand. But if a person keeps coming towards you with gossip, check that person, or more so check yourself. Because if they can come so openly and so freely towards you to have some kind of a gossipy conversation, ask yourself, well, if they can do that towards me, or have a conversation about another person towards me, would they do that? Would they do that towards me behind my back? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Oh yes, the answer is yes. But why jealousy? Because you have life. This is a figurative answer and a metaphoric answer when I say this. You literally have life. Literally, figuratively, physically, emotionally, mentally, financially. You literally have life. And wherever that you see life, it is going to grow. You're growing mentally. You're growing emotionally. You're growing physically. You're growing, etc., financially, psychologically, etc., etc., etc. Where you see life, you're going to see growth. That is what they are jealous of. They have no life, literally, figuratively, metaphorically. They have no life. They don't know how to connect. They don't connect to their ancestors, their spirit guides, God, Jesus, Buddha, however way. They don't do it. That's number one. Number two, they do lifeless things to make them look lifeless. Hard drugs, paraphernalia, narcotics, entertaining multiple intimate partners at one time, being very reckless and dangerous. These type of things can lead you down to a path of being barren, meaning having nothing at all. You literally have it all. Always remember that. You literally have it all. Literally, figuratively, metaphorically, you literally have it all. Think about that. All or nothing. They have nothing. Remember, they're trying to put all of their nothingness into your all. What do you think is going to be the outcome of that? What do you think? They're so envious and jealous of you because of the life that you carry within. Oh, you got an old soul. Oh, you're so wise. Oh, you're full of wisdom. Oh, you're intelligent. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're young. Oh, you're da-da-da. All these positive things that people are recognizing about you guys. They see that, but they don't want people to see that they see that. They don't want people to know that they see what they see. They don't want people to know. Dang, I lost my train of thought. That darn dog. It'll come back. It'll come back. Fluffy. It's okay. But that was confirmation, though. Hey, Timothy. Yeah, broken thinking. Broken thinking. They're looking at you and they're looking at themselves. And they're like, well, they're not broken, but I'm broken. What are they doing differently that I'm not doing, but they're still able to get ahead? And you keep saying, I praise such and such. I pray, I manifest, I state my mantras. Like, however, you keep saying it to this person and it's not clicking for them. It's not clicking for them at all. Your life is so precious. Always remember that. So precious to the point that they thought that they can take it from you. How you can't take something that's so precious and priceless away from that person. Because if you do, they have nothing. You'd be nothing. You won't have anything. You won't have life. That's the real, raw, honest truth. You would not have life. You don't realize that the type of individuals that may come around you are people that don't have lives, literally, figuratively, metaphorically, literally. They don't have lives. They see you have one. They want to come in and infiltrate and destroy yours. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? Absolutely not. They abandoned you because they didn't understand you. They didn't even understand your energy, your essence. They wanted to destroy it. How are you going to destroy something that you feeding from or off of? What? They try to destroy you with your own energy. So if that would have happened, then what? They don't think. You know we're not thinking with thinkers, right? What would have happened? Oh my God. It's like you creating a campfire, right? And let's say you are the campfire, just the energy of the fire, right? And that's the only main source of fuel to like warm you up. And then you have a dunce idiot that's going to come along and see that's the only source of fuel that's keeping you warm or to keep you moving forward. They're going to come and douse it. What do you think is going to happen? Not only did it affect you, they don't think it's not going to affect them. They feel like the actions that they did towards you would not affect them. Oh, okay. Well, then why are you struggling right now then, heifer, karmic? Why are you struggling right now? They have nothing. They have no money, and they feel money is life. That could be spun in many different ways, and I'll be here forever. That could be spun in many different ways. So because they don't have any money, they feel like that they can't grow. Okay. Well, there were times when you didn't have money and you guys still were able to grow. Anything that you put life into will grow. And that could be spun in many different ways. Whatever you decide to put life in is going to grow. So hear me out when I say this. So if you are the one that's responsible for putting life into something and watching it grow, don't put life into them. You don't put no energy. You don't put no life into them. What's going to happen? You catch my drift? You ain't got to harm them. You ain't got to do nothing. Just, okay. Yep. Okay now. They burdened by you because of your life. You were literally giving them life. How? Love that they did not deserve. Money that they did not deserve. Time wasted that they did not deserve. Your energy being spent in so many crazy, chaotic ways that they did not deserve. You gave them a lot of you. And they are upset that you completely close that door, close that chapter. No, it don't work. No, I don't know what we're talking about. No. They burdened by you because you took the life out of them, or you took the life away when you left. How you think they were able to do what they needed to do? Because, oh, you look nice today. Oh, yeah, all right, yeah. You compliment people. Ain't nothing wrong complimenting people. But the way they looking at it, they think that they the best thing since sliced bread, child. They think they are the number one epitome of, And they wanted you to worship them by just the compliments that you were giving to them. They thought they was on top of the world, child. That goes back to what I stated. What you give life to is going to grow. You gave them life. You did. Not the other way around. That's why they feel burdened by you. Because you took the life that you had. And you have a lot of life to give, if that makes sense. And that could be spun in many different ways. You took the one thing that was holding them up. Life. Damn. You took the one thing that was holding them up, bruh. Life. Literally, figuratively, metaphorically. Soon as you yanked that back, you said, no, ninja. No, boo. Soon as you ixnay from all that foolishness, what happened with you, or what's going to happen with you? You're going to thrive. You're going to enhance yourself. You're going to evolve yourself. You're going to grow. And they're going to get exactly what they asked. It just won't, it's not moving forward. It just won't, it's not moving forward. It's not helping you. It's not helping you to evolve. It's not doing anything. It's just hindering you. And I understand, it just makes me mad. And you have every right to feel that way. Absolutely. You got every right to feel that way. That shows shadows. That's all that is. And if that's triggering you, that's a good thing. That means, okay, I'm aware of what's going on and I can change the narrative of that situation. So that's okay. You could be mad. That's okay. Yeah. I welcome that. Meaning I welcome your emotions. Don't be all over the place where you can't keep yourself together. It's a difference. But yeah, if you upset, you angry, state that. Well, why are you upset? I'm upset because ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. There you go. Then you transmute it. Okay, Cindy, thank you, boo. Exactly. When you took, someone says on TikTok, Drea, I took my energy back and my life got better doing me. Why? Because it's your energy. It's yours, boo. That's yours. Here you go, lend it out. You get some, you get some, you get some, you get some. Like here, spiritual charlatan. That's what that heifer was. They were a spiritual charlatan. That's exactly what they were. They took as much as that you just gave freely. Like, well, here, well, I don't mind. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Because you always know that you're going to be taken care of. You always know that you are going to be replenished with things, with life, whatever the case may be. Every time that you do your thing, however way you do your thing, you pray, your affirmations, your mantras, however way you do your thing, every time you do it, don't you realize that you, man, my spirit said, don't say it. Okay. The spirit said don't say that. But it was something good I was getting ready to say. Oh, goodness. Okay, okay. Is it glitching? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me okay on YouTube? All right, let me come off and come back on. I'm going to come off and come back on. Oh, it's better now? Okay. It's better now? All right, excuse me, y'all. Okay, perfect. Instagram, TikTok, thank you. All right, cool. All right. I gotta make sure. All right, salty. They're salty because they thought that they could energetically take from you. Thank you for the donations. They're very salty because they thought they could have taken from you. They were lazy. You literally spoke life into this person. They were very lazy. Lazy to the point where some don't even want to take baths and stuff. They don't want to cook. They don't want to do anything for themselves. They just want someone to take care of them, you know? They're telling people that they're you, and they're telling people that you are them. So when you took your energy back and you doing everything that you need to do for yourself as you should, you can't pour from an empty cup. That's a true statement. You have to take care of yourself, your needs, and your wants first. And then once you've completely replenished or rejuvenate yourself, then if you are open to it and you want to, then you can start, giving assistance to other people. You know what I mean? But you can't pour from an empty cup. And they wanted to take as much as they could from your cup. It was like there was a hole in your cup the whole time, and they was just siphoning. Just take it. And here you are at the end of it all. You tired. You lethargic. You don't know what's going on. You probably lost the appetite. Some of you guys may have lost your hair. You know what I mean? Like you lost weight. You may have gained weight. You may have had health complications. You know what I mean? Like you just went through a lot with this person, literally giving life to a dead situation. What do you think is going to happen? Let's put it in this way. Giving life to a dead situation. Look at tomatoes, right? Let's say you went to the store and you bought a little thing of tomatoes, and you took everything out and you put it in the fridge, and maybe came back maybe about 2 days later, you used a tomato, but you didn't realize that one of the tomatoes were bruised. Well, what happens when one tomato is bruised with all the other healthy ones? It's going to start to digest, or more so ingest, or more so it's going to start to coagulate together to where now that the other tomatoes are going to start to get affected. And that's what this person was trying to do to you. They were trying to affect you with nothingness, with barren. They had nothing. They had no life. It was like you had to carry them and you. And also, unbeknownst to you, you could have been carrying other people that you weren't aware of because of what they were doing. So again, they had to con you to ensure that you would never be aware as to who you were. So the more that you were in the bubble, the more that you were, your eyes were closed shut, the more that they can speak ill about you to other people, and they can use those people that they spoke ill about you to come around you and then get you. Well, it's you, and it's you, and it's you, and it's you. The whole time it's them, and they just sitting back, just taking and taking and taking from you. Nah. Nah, when you cut everybody off, just as you said, you know what? All y'all gotta go. Everybody gotta go. You cut everybody off. Now they tumbling. There's no lying that. Liars in reverse. You're not lying. You were not lying at all. No cap. It says truthful, authentic. So no cap means authentic, truthful. Okay. You Let everybody go. Since you didn't know where it was coming from, you like, well, you know what? Y'all all gotta go. Is that Ponzi scheme? It's like you demolished the Ponzi scheme of this person. You went to the source, which is all, creator, divine, however you do your thing. But you connected with that bigger body of energy. That energy was able to give you information in regards to what you needed to do. You finally took the advice of the information that was given to you. You were able to make a very good decision for yourself. You cut everybody off. The Ponzi scheme. Because everybody was involved in it, but some didn't know just how deep or how far it went. But they're in just as much as trouble or in trouble as the one that actually created all this BS for you or towards you. So they can't come, oh, I didn't know. Even if you did not know, and someone is coming towards you with a negative proposition, hey, can you such and such, or can you da-da-da? If you have a moral compass, you'll say, hell no, I ain't doing that with you. You crazy? What's going on with you? No, I ain't doing that, no state, da-da-da. So, they can't use the excuse as they didn't know. People are very cruel. They had cruel intentions, and they went towards other people with their cruel intentions. And those individuals were okay with that person's cruel intentions to inflict onto you. Baby. Whatever you give life to is what's going to grow. Add that into a motto somewhere. Add that slice of heaven somewhere. Anything you give life to will grow. And sometimes sit and ask yourself, if you're starting to go on a tangent with something negative, if I put life into this, will this grow? Will this metastasize? Will this actually manifest into something bigger or worse? What you give life to is what's going to grow. Stop wasting time. That's what you did. You stopped wasting time. They were milking it dry or milking you dry. All they wanted to do was to use you. That's all they wanted. They didn't care about anything else. They wanted to use you in so many ways. The energy that one takes, remember, they don't have any energy. They solely relying on yours. But the amount of tenacity and determination that one person or a group of people can have to attempt to destroy someone that has all of the life within, that is crazy. It took a team of dodo birds to come against you or attempt to come towards you to extinguish your light, your life, and they still failed. The lengths that these individuals decided to take or did towards you, again, they have no life. They have no life, but they're willing to take yours. Hear that and hear that well. They have no life. They have none whatsoever. But they're willing to take yours by any means necessary. Imagine they put themselves in this situation here and they feel burdened by you because you gave them something that they never had, life. Well, if I can't have life, you can't. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so crazy. If I don't have life, you can't have life? What? They want to use you for what you have, your life. They want to take everything from you and then get mad when you decide to take it back. And want to punish you for taking something that belongs to you. I mean, going the extra mile to ensure that they do negative things towards others. It is it's wicked and evil. It's really like you're dealing with zombies in truth. Pseudo influencer. They lied their way to the top or to whatever social status that they have. Oh, goodness. What else, Spirit? Yeah, so we have a grieving heart and unchanged. So they're grieving. And I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I do not feel bad because they're exposed. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I'm sorry. I just don't. They had a false narrative of their status socially. And they thought by lying their way to the top, was what's going to get them to where they needed to be. They've noticed and they saw how your status was socially amongst other people. And they couldn't understand why you were able to just do things so effortlessly. There are people that will just come towards you and just be like, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm good. You know what I mean? Dang, they worked really hard at destroying themselves. At the end of it all, they worked really hard at destroying themselves. They're grieving because they can no longer keep up this lifestyle that they once had. But the lifestyle that they had was through you. You was teaching this person the game. Well, I don't want to say the game. You were teaching this person or group of people about life. You really were. In a way that you may have carried yourself, in a way that you may have spoke about certain things, the way that you are passionate about certain things. You give life. You truly do. You never heard anyone say that to you, that you give life. That you lively. That you hype, in a good way. They're mad. They're exposed for the life that they never had. They never had any life. Literally, they never had it. You did. And with your life came presents, not even gifts, presents. Going back to the video I did yesterday. Your life gives presents, long-term positive effects. Great things happen for others and for yourself when people are around you. Just by you just being there, or your word of mouth, or you know what I mean? You give life. This go for masculine or feminine. You give life. And people saw this person went through a very hard life. So this person may have grew up hard or had a very poor life or lifestyle when they were growing up. You may have went through that as well too, but it never left you, or more so, it never changed you in a negative way. Yes, things were taken from you and some things were snatched or stolen from you, but you never let it change you. You still stayed the course or changed what needed to be changed necessarily. But because of them, they had a very poor life growing up, it did change them. It changed them into becoming a habitual liar, to trying to get over on people, to try to do things malicious to people, to do things evilly. You know what I mean? Like they went the complete opposite. The complete opposite, and you did not. So because you remain unchanged, everything's exposed. But okay, it's exposed. You're not upset. You're not scared. You're not, you chilling. Yes, everything is out in the open, but you're not frantic. You shouldn't be. You're safe. Everything's coming up on the up and up. You know what I mean? You're not putting yourself in harm's way. No one around you is in harm's way, if that makes sense. You're still giving life. You're still living life. You're still living life. If you're not, that's okay. It takes time, Sarah. It takes time. You're going to get there, boo. You're going to get there. It takes time. But because it was exposed, you were already speaking the truth. So it's like, oh, okay, well, that's the truth. Nothing changed in your life because you didn't do anything to get off the golden path, or you didn't do anything maliciously to another person to get on top, and you're still going to get to where you need to get to. They thought they destroyed your whole path. No, they delayed it. They didn't destroy it. They delayed it. That's why they burdened. Well, how come you get to move forward? How come you can heal? How come? Because it's y'all energy. That's your that's y'all. It's y'all stuff. Like, what is going on? Like, who is, oh my God, why do y'all come over here? Like, ew. God. I'm sorry, y'all. Ugh. God. And don't make it better that you can see the actual energy. Like, golly, go away. Ugh. It's so dark and smelly. Golly, anywho. They're burdened. Now they calling you bougie. Now they say you boastful. With your energy, with your stuff. They say you're being boastful about yourself. Is there something wrong with that? Are you hurting someone when you're boastful about yourself? I look at boastful as that you are very proud of yourself and you've accomplished something. What's wrong with celebrating other people's accomplishments or yourself? What's wrong with it? Golly. Self-promotes. Aren't you supposed to promote yourself? Who's going to do it better than you? Who's going to do it better than you? Let's say you have a business, right? And you're trying to get your lotions out there. You only putting a little bit at a time, or you feel like it might not be, maybe you feel like if you post too much, people not going to purchase from you, or they're going to think you annoying. Child, post your lotion. Who is that for? Post your lotion, child. I just use it as an example, but you are the best promoter for self that you could ever be. You are the best, one of the best, the top, the only that can promote you better than you. You can, not them. So for them to call you bougie and boastful because you're promoting yourself, you're loving yourself, you're putting more into self, you have self-worth, you know what I mean? Whatever, however, you doing the damn thing for self. So you bougie because you taking care of self and you're not taking care of them. Pay attention to what they be saying, man. Pay attention to what they be saying. Like, oh, you think you better? collective has worked really hard to get to whatever path that they're on. Why are you so hateful, Karmic? Why are you so hateful towards the collective? Because you can't do what we do when we already told you what we did. Connect, But they think we, they don't think we right in our mind. They think something off with us because we say we connected, They don't get it. Okay, well then stay there and don't get it. As you continue to not get it, we gonna be getting it. Okay. Yeah, ripple effects. Watch and see how things start to change for you if it has not changed for you yet. But the further away you get from all this, you want to see a huge ripple effect in a very positive way. You're going to see. You're going to come back and tell me, I want some Oracle cards. Thank you. Yup. Shoot. You're locked up. This person's getting locked up. They're burdened. They're very burdensome right now because they do feel locked up. They feel like they can't move. Well, if you don't have any life within you, how can you move? What are you moving with? They can't move with anything. Where's the life? You were. And that's crazy. They took advantage of that. Somebody trying to help you and uplift you and trying to come at you with positivity, and you going to shut that down? Dang. They shut down their own path to healing, we'll say that way. Yeah, judgment is in reverse. They ignored the calling. They ignored it. Oh well. The moon is in reverse. They're afraid. Oh well. Oh well. 4 wands. This where you at. Okay. Do not give life to a dead situation. Think about that. Think about that carefully. If someone is only coming into your life to take and take and take and take from you, but when it's time for you to get something from them and you can't, that's a dead situation. It's a one-way street. They want all from you, but they have nothing to give you, or they don't even want to offer you. Sometimes people do have things, but they don't feel that you are worthy of being offered as to what they have. Oh, okay, and that's fine. That's okay. But if you don't think that I'm worthy of reciprocation in regards to your energy, you ain't getting not a fart, not a lick of mine. You ain't getting it. Oh well. So that's fine. Oh, you don't deserve that. Hey, who am I? Well, let me do some deserving of self so I can get to a point where I don't even have to deal with that mess. Oh, okay, no problem. Hey, no problem. Well, what do I gotta do? Show me how, And I sit with myself and I do what I need to do, and boom, here you go. There you go. Oh, that's it. There you go. Boom. And then you come out and you surpass them. Where would you? How did you? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Agreed. Didn't want to grow their own worth, rather steal someone else's. And that's crazy. I'll put it in this way. Yes, that's absolutely true. And I do agree with you when you say that. Didn't want to grow their own worth, rather steal someone else's worth. They didn't realize that your worth was actually priceless. Your worth is priceless. You are priceless. I'm gonna keep saying that. Divine Collective, you are very, very, very priceless. You are. And when they looked at the worth of self or your self-worth, they added a price to it, a very large one, to where they really thought that they could take that from you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Your self-worth is priceless. You confident, you look good, you feel good. whatever, etc., etc. And they see that. They see the worthiness of self that you put into self. And that was a lot of worthiness that you had to instill or place or plant into self. Man. Never let anybody compromise your self-worth. Literally, anything that belongs to you, anything that is required of self, don't allow anyone to tamper with it. Nobody. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't. Anything that is required of self, that is connected to self, never let anyone compromise anything of self. They don't like it? Oh, well. Tough cookie? Oh, well. Tough carrots? 6 of Swords. This was a very traumatic experience that you went through. Very traumatic. Unnecessarily. Imagine somebody bullying you for your life, literally. Like, damn, I'm being bullied for life? Like, literally? Like, when you can sit and look at it from different perspectives, somebody bullies you for your life. That's, you... And for me to say that and you can understand what I'm saying, understand where I'm coming from, but you shouldn't be able to, but you can, is crazy. Because this sounds so far-fetched, but it's not. Somebody bullies you for your life. They have one, but they don't want theirs. They want yours. So they will fight you for yours. How in the hell you gonna fight me for something priceless? Huh. Man. Huh. Because you give life. You really can't give life to everything. That's crazy, and it's sad to say. You can't even give life to everything. That's sad to say. You really can't. Dang, that's so sad to say. Because if you put life into the wrong thing and you awaken something or, recreate something, you know what I mean? It's just it's just not a good look. Yeah, they wanted to be oppressively controlling of you. Oppressively controlling of you. That's crazy. Yeah, it's going to be replayable. Yep. Yeah, you had no choice but to glow. You had no choice but to shine. Because the more you shine, the more you blind them. And they needed to be blinded by the truth. All them lies they kept spewing, you had no choice left, no other choice left. You had to grow and you had to glow. You had to. That was the only way that you could have gotten out of this. Now look at you. You look good, boo. Yes, you look great. Divine Collective, I'm speaking to you. You look great, boo. Yes. The more you shone or the more you shine, the more you blinded them. And the more that you blinded them, the more truth came out, or the more they were reintroduced to the truth, and the more they couldn't get out of that. So they feel burdened by your light. Your light irritated them. And they just started to act crazy and get out of character and and all this other things. And you just moving on by. You just mosey on by like la-di-da. Yeah. That's crazy. They burdened by their own BS, child. Not you. You ain't do that. You ain't do that. They did it. That's crazy. I'm here for Dora. Deodora. Top hat. Top coat. I'm hearing Paw Patrol. Somebody watching Paw Patrol? Someone's name is Kava. K-A-V-A. You could be going to Kava. C-A-V-A. Someone's making a cherry pie, lemon meringue pie. You may live off a Pie Road. I'm hearing Little Road. I'm hearing Timbuktu. Someone's nickname could be Woo, W-O-O, or W-U, Woo. Or someone tried to woo you, but it didn't work. Someone's name is Reese. Someone loves Reese Pieces. I'm hearing Matt McGuire, Patricia, Patty, Pierce, Toby, Melanie. I'm hearing Katrina, Waldo. I'm hearing whitewash denims. So I'm hearing whitewash denims and stonewash denims. Someone needs to be careful of carbon monoxide in your home if you are a cigarette smoker. So if you smoke in your home, be very careful of carbon monoxide. Or you would think about getting a test done or something to that nature, okay? Make sure you do. Someone's making pizza tonight, or you're getting pizza tonight. Vegetarian pizza could be your favorite. Someone's listening to Tenny Pendergrass. Something about a butane tank, and then also this is for the collective. So, and you don't have to mention, I'm just the messenger, okay? So if you're in a connection or a relationship and no one is aware about it, okay? This is very specific. There's gonna be a baby. There's gonna be twins. So you're gonna find out that you're having twins, or your partner is pregnant with twins. So, and that's gonna come as a shock. So like if you're on birth control, or if they're like snipped, that ain't stopping nothing. I'm just letting you know that one right now. But I heard special delivery. So that's for someone very specific in the collective. So yeah. Congratulations, Moon. Okay. Sagittarius. 10th house. Pisces. Neptune. 2nd house. There's also something about carrot cake. If you're making a carrot cake from scratch, use new carrots. There's something about the carrots that you're wanting to use, or maybe this carrot, I'm not judging you, I'm just telling you, okay? That's what I see. Use the newer carrots, not the older ones, because you can get sick. Some kind of food poisoning, so just be careful, okay? All right, 11th house. Gemini. Mars. Oh, okay, I got a few more messages. Something about your tires. So front, back, right side. So the back passenger, there might be a nail in your tire, so you may have to get a new tire. I don't know who that's for. I'm hearing peanut butter may have a recall, like E. coli or something like that with peanut butter. If a neighbor is giving you food for Thanksgiving and you were kind of off about them, like you weren't sure anything, don't take the food from them, okay? Don't take it from them. They have hidden intentions. Don't take any food from them. Like you're cooking your own feast, but I see like a side door and somebody knocking at the door and they're like offering this food, but you can't see it. So there's like a foil with a plate of food, but they're like green steam coming out of it. No, I don't know who that's for. All right, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Capricorn, two more. Taurus. I was gonna say Leo, but Taurus. It's Taurus. Capricorn. Oh wow. Capricorn strong today. All right, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I am open for reads today. My store is actually back open, so I'll be posting more of my products as well. Black Friday is coming up next week, so save your coins. Yes, yes, yes. But yes, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, until next time. See ya. Bye, TikTok. Bye, Instagram. You want to book a reading, boo? You can do email. I have an email option as well too, where you get up to 3 questions answered by email. So, all right, you guys. Let me just look through these comments real quick. Them people crazy, child. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, be mindful of neighbors or like the food. I feel like they want to offer some kind of food and it's not good. So, all right. Love you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon.